which raises what is perhaps one of the largest questions confronting modern Europe in particular, which is to say, if the dominant ideology is to be liberalism, to what extent can liberalism, ostensibly a doctrine of tolerance, actually tolerate anything other than itself? Liberalism, in some ways, seems to be becoming increasingly coercive. You must have such and such a curriculum. You must have certain views about alternative sexualities. You must have certain views about gender. You must have certain views, etc., etc. An increasingly proliferating list of boxes which one is expected to tick, which seems to sit ill with the basic premise of liberalism, which is to open the horizons for people to think and behave as they will, as long as they don't constitute a threat to public order. And the current strange liberal inquisition into schools, thou shalt be a liberal, instituted by Ofsted and other quasi-state institutions, is just an example of the inherent paradox of this late liberal, or we might say coercive liberal project. Europe's xenophobia, in a rather curious way, is being triggered by that liberalism whose roots lie in a campaign to open the horizons for human plurality and difference, a process stretching back at least as far as the 18th century, now being used as an implicitly persecutory discourse. And Slavoj Žižek and others have remarked on the inherent violence of a certain type of liberal capitalistic discourse, particularly in the way in which it marginalizes those whose dissent is outside the canon of forms of life which are officially approved by the dominant culture and the increasing strictures of the mass media.